Hello, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, everyone, to this phenomenal program this evening. Welcome, welcome with our phenomenal life coach. Share the video if you're live. Go ahead and do me a favor and share the video. Share the video so you can let some of your sisters come in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome to Ask Rashida. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Welcome, people. Welcome, people. Welcome, people. Start sharing. Start sharing the video. Start sharing the video. Come on in the room. Come on, people. Come on in the room. Share this video to Ask Rashida. This is going to be absolutely an amazing time of information to get us for the new year, to get started in our businesses, to get started for what God wants us to do this year. So come on through, share, share, share. Come on through. Come on through, people. Let's share this video. Get yourself some pens and paper and get ready to what God is about to do. I can't wait. I'm so super excited. Rashida just have a wealth of information that she is going to go ahead and share with us today. So come on through. Come on through. Come on through. Come on through. Thank you. I see someone have joined from YouTube. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you so much. Share the video. Share the video if you can. If you definitely can, to invite some more people in, because this is going to be a wealth of information that we don't want to keep to ourselves, that we want to go ahead and just share with our friends, with our family members. We just want to share this wealth of information. So go ahead and just share this video. Thank you so much for coming and being a part of this today. Thank you so much for just being a part of this today. Thank you so much, Yalhil. I hope I'm saying the name right. Thank you so much for joining. I'm horrible with names. Please forgive me. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Please just go ahead and share this video as we wait for our coach to go ahead and come and join us. I am, like I said before, I'm super excited to see what's about to transpire today and to get this information that we need to make our year better, right? To make our year better, to make our year greater, So go ahead and come on in the room, share the video with your friends, your family members. Go ahead and just share with them and let us just, get this information, right? It's a new year. How better way for us to start than for us to get a wealth of information that will be able to transpire and change our lives. We want the information that will be able to change our lives. So go ahead and please just share with your friends and your loved ones. I'm doing that now. I did it before, but I'm gonna do it again to get some friends and family members in here for them to join. I'm not sure I understand. And we just want y'all to come on in and share. We want you to share. We want you to share. Come on, share this video. We're here to ask Rashida some questions. We're here to get some strategies for the new year. We just here just to be a little bit better than what we were before. Going into 2025, we don't want to end 2025 the same. We want to end 2025 better than what we enter into it. So go ahead and share with your wives, share with your husbands, share with your sisters, your brothers, your nieces, your nephews. Go ahead and just share the video for me. Go ahead and just share the video for me. Just want to say thank you once again and welcome, and thank you for coming in the room. Thank you for coming in the room to ask Rashida. Thank you. We appreciate you. She appreciates you a whole lot for being a part of this. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead and share. We are live. We are live. We are live. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm trying to see if I can get more people to join in. If you copy and paste the link on your Facebook, your friends can see that link as well on Facebook. The woman of the hour will be joining us soon. The woman of the hour will be joining us soon. All right, let's get started and welcome our phenomenal coach, Rashida Omalale Sule. Has been a passionate coach and a mentor for over a decade. As a seasoned wealth and health relationship and personal development coach, she specializes in empowering ambitious women who are balancing life, careers, family, and their dreams. Wow, right? Her mission is to help individuals achieve clarity, purpose, and financial independence while creating a thriving business, a meaningful legacy. That is so important. A meaningful legacy. She provides actionable strategy that transform individual, families, and corporation. She does a lot. I'm telling you, she does a lot. Whether it's helping you find your purpose, build wealth, or create balance, she is here to guide you every step of the way. So please, if you can, let us welcome our phenomenal coach, our mentor, and our strategist, Rashida Omalade Sule. Put your hands together for her. Put your hands together for her. Yes, yes, yes. The phenomenal,
My love,
beautiful.
how are you?
I am
Thank
good.
you
I
so
can say
much.
you're
I
welcome.
appreciate you. Thank you so much. I mean, where do we? I don't even know what I've done to deserve you, Mama.
Oh,
I
me
am
neither. I love you.
so grateful for what God. Love you too, my love. So grateful for what God has done and is to continue to do. He's just so amazing. Thank you so much. I mean, I know you've had a busy week, busy weekend, the baby and all of that, but you still showed up. Thank you.
You're
How's
welcome.
everybody doing? Hope everyone is doing well. We're going to go right in. I don't want to take too much of your time this morning. It's a Saturday, and we have a lot packed jam for you guys. Um, like Mama said, I am a coach, a mentor, life strategist, and I really hone in and go into health, wealth, relationship, and now personal development. I've been a personal development coach now for about, I guess, about 6 years, but everything else has been over several, like, decades of what I've been doing. So, getting right into it. So, last 2 weeks ago, I had a masterclass called Your Signature Offer Creates Your Signature Life. Your signature offer creates your signature life. I'm sorry, this thing is all up in my face. Oh God. All right. Your signature offer creates your signature life. And while talking to some of you, you mentioned to me that you have no idea. You had no idea where and what you're supposed to be doing. You don't understand what your purpose is. And that touched me. It really did because our purpose is our compass. That's like your GPS. It's like you're driving a car. You're about to go out. You're going somewhere, but you really don't know where you're going. Who does that? You really don't know where you're going, so you're just driving and driving and driving. And that's not the way we live life to the fullest. So I'm offering this to everybody. That's why I put it on YouTube, put it on Facebook, my Instagram people. Hey, how y'all's doing? If y'all watching me, you're seeing me. It's gonna be a minute this morning, but it's so needed. How which better way to give back to people, to humanity, when you know that it's a need. Okay, it's a need. So I'm not gonna tell you if you have StreamYard, because I am streaming on three places here. If you have StreamYard, I think you're able to comment, so you can do that. Okay, you can comment if you have something to say. Thank you so much once again for being here. Today is Saturday. As women, I know we are busy, but we have to find time for what really matters to us. I'm going to share with you what Google says about purpose. Such a word that we hear so much of. Such a word that growing up, we've always heard it. Your purpose, purpose, purpose. So naturally, we just feel like we know it. And we pray, 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 and we fast, 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 and we just go on our merry way. So Google defines purpose as the reason for which something is done or created or for which something exists. The reason for which something is done or created or for which something exists. Biblical definition of purpose is the reason for something or God's intention for someone. God's intention for something. That God created people for a purpose. The way that human beings are, the way that we are formed and are built is a very, very complicated built. And I don't think someone is just going to sit there and say, well, I don't have nothing better to do but to create and put it out there without some kind of intention. So you were created on purpose with intention to do something great on earth. Once again, I'm just going to go and briefly say, just about a few years ago, I was juggling so many roles as wife, as a professional, as an entrepreneur, and wondering, what's my true purpose? Yeah, I was wondering, what's my true purpose? It wasn't until I stopped chasing everything and everyone and what they were doing and what makes the most money. It wasn't until I stopped that and focused on what lit me up that I discovered my calling. Stop following masses. What's new out there? What's paying out there? What's doing this out there? The question is, what lights you up? What gets you excited? That's when I discovered my calling. Helping others turn their purpose into profit. Helping you turn your purpose into profit. The word says your gifts will make room for you. Your gifts. Whether you know it or not, let me just let you know, you got a gift. You have a gift that's in there. And I'm going to help you find it. If you don't know where it's at, it's in there. It's in the sauce. It's in you. Okay? So today I'm here to help you do the same. To help you turn your passion, your purpose into profit. This is the world that we're living in now. This is the season that we're living now. Okay? So, with all of that being said, I hope everyone has gotten their Purpose Mapping Worksheet. If you haven't gotten your Purpose Mapping Worksheet, please go on YouTube. I have it there in the description. Just, the link is there. It's a Google Doc. It will pop up for you. And I'm going to need you to hold on to that because we're going to go through it. Okay? I'm going to need you to hold on to that. Keep it, hold on to it, and we will get through it. Okay? Now, another thing, hold on one second. I'm just trying to, too many calls coming in while I am busy doing live. Oh, technology is so amazing. Don't you guys think so? All right. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, you see me again. So let me ask you this question. If you could define your purpose in one word, if you can define your purpose in one word, what would it be? I need you to have your notebooks, have your pens, have your pen, and ask yourself this question, because today is for you. I don't often do this. I used to. I don't do it anymore, unless you're in maybe one of my programs. I chose to do this because I felt within my spirit that it was a need. If you cannot answer these questions, these are questions. These are hard questions, and you have to sit down with yourself and ask yourself these questions. These questions are needed. No one else can answer it for you. You have to really sit down, dig deep inside, and ask yourself these questions. If you could define your purpose in one word, what would it be? Some of you may say freedom. Some of you may say impact. Some of you may say joy. Okay, I see someone, right? Okay, all right, I see it. I see you. I see you. Awesome. Awesome. Let me see here. We have comments here. Okay. Hey guys, look at my peeps in the house. Some people say, Rashida, joy, happiness, legacy. It is that purpose, that thing that gives you joy, that's going to propel you to where you're going. It's going to propel you. The answers that I'm seeing right now, it just show me the diversity of answers and how personal and unique purpose is. Everyone's purpose is different. Look at the purpose that she put on here. She says happiness. Happiness. Another person says to grow. Okay. Let's look at some people that followed their purpose, that followed their dream, that followed their intuition of what they love to do. For example, everyone should know this person. Let's look at Oprah Winfrey. Okay? Let's look at Oprah Winfrey. Oprah's journey is the perfect example of purpose. She used her passion for storytelling. Okay? Her gift of connection to become not just a media mogul, but a global force for empowerment. A global force for empowerment. Her purpose. What's her purpose? Her purpose is to inspire others to live their best life. That's the purpose. Back when we were growing up, it was either you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, engineer, accountant, all of these, because I know my background, I'm Nigerian, so that's all they want to hear. They don't want a lawyer. So I picked law. I picked law because I love working with people. I love helping people out. So I picked law. Because that's what we were taught. Children these days, you cannot tell them this is what you're going to do. No, you can't force them. It's different. So I need us to get in line or get aligned in order to help the next generation to do what God really said we should do. Allow your gift to make room for you and bring you before kings. So look where purpose can take you. Look where purpose took Oprah Winfrey. Well, her grandmother was telling her that, my prayer for you, Oprah, is that you will find a family that will treat you good so she can become a maid for a good family. Oprah was like, that can be your dream. It's not my dream. So her dream was to inspire others to live their best life. let's talk about some key benefits of purpose. We're going to talk about clarity, knowledge, or knowing what to focus on. If you do not know what you're called on this earth to do, you live, but are you living to your highest potential? Are you living to the fullest? You live. So the first thing is clarity. You must have clarity. Clarity. The second is motivation. Staying committed despite obstacles. And how do you stay committed? Find a group of people that are already doing what you would love to do. Find a group. There's so many groups on Facebook. Find a group. And in that group, you begin to ask questions. Okay? You begin to ask questions. You begin to see how they're doing and how they're making money from what they're doing and how you can get in, align yourself, and do the same. Fulfillment. Fulfillment. Finding joy in your journey. Finding joy in your journey. Very important. Because you're supposed to be waking up every morning in gratitude. Not waking up every morning like, oh, another day, Lord. Oh, God, help me. Can you imagine doing that every day? Oh, another day, Lord. Every morning should be a morning of joy because you're doing what you love to do. Okay? So, Purpose Mapping Worksheet. If you're on my YouTube, please, please, please. It's in the description, but you know what? Let me throw it inside the. I can give it to you here. I'll send it to you because it's something that you need to do. You don't need to complete it today because I really would love for you to sit down by yourself, your quiet time, and think of who you are and what makes you happy. I know some people are still out there that don't do what makes you happy, do what brings in the money. Everything is money, money, money. So many people following money. You follow money, but at the end of the day, people are getting fired from jobs. Your middle 50s, you're around the corner from retirement. There's nothing wrong with a job. Have your job. Build a business on the side. Build something that you love building on the side. Whatever that is, we will find out later. Okay? This Purpose Mapping Worksheet is going to help you find it. It's going to help you find it, what you love to do. So in the Purpose Mapping Worksheet, it talks about passion. What do you love doing? 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 Okay. The second thing is skills. What are you good at? What do people call you for? Do they call you for advice? What do you like doing? What just makes you and don't judge yourself. This is a non-judgment zone. Don't judge yourself. Don't say, oh, but I'm a girl and I love cars. I love fixing cars. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. That is fantastic. And we can still help you. Okay? Whatever it is. What are you great at? What matters most to you? That's your values. So in your purpose mapping worksheet, it's going to talk about your passion. What do you love doing? It's going to talk about skills. What are you great at? It's going to talk about values. What matters most to you? It's going to talk about problems. What challenges in the world inspire you to take action? We pray. The last time I know, God answers. He may not answer the way you think he's going to answer, but he answers. And he's answering it now by me doing this and giving it to you guys this morning. Not too many people have time to do this. Or maybe you have to pay to do it. But let me tell you something. If you don't do the work that you need to do for you, it just don't get done. It just doesn't get done. Because even in some of the things that I do, which we have so much fun, I just love the people that, hey, Queen, I just love the people that I work with and my team, and because you want to wake up every morning working with people that you love and that loves working with you, doing things that you love, that you know creates impact. So if you love teaching, then teaching is your passion, if that's what you love doing. If you love training, teaching, mentoring, coaching, then that's what you love doing. If you love teaching, that's your passion. And maybe you're good at simplifying complex ideas. That's your skill. A lot of times we will say, oh, but that's common sense. Everybody should know that. No, it's not common sense. Not everybody know. Have you heard common sense is not common? It's not common. What comes easy for you may take someone, just to get it done. So it's not common for everyone. Okay? But let's not worry about everyone. Let's worry about you. Whatever may seem that whatever you can simplify, it may seem as if it's difficult for other people, but when it's you, boom, 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 you're done. That's your skill. Value helping others grow is your value. Would you even like for other people to do what you're doing? Would you like to teach them how to do it? And then we help you with the confidence that you need as a new entrepreneur. You know, your purpose might be coaching and aspiring business owners. It could be anything. Let's help you figure it out. Let's help you, it says two heads are better than one. Let's help you figure it out. Session 2 is going to be designing your purpose-driven path. Okay? So we have, again, remember I'm talking about the 3 Ps? So the 3 Ps. 3 Ps. Oh, Lord. I hope you see it. You see it? Okay, 3 Ps. 3 Ps. So the first P is passion. Okay? Passion. What fires you up? What gets you excited? What moves you? The activities, the topics, or causes that make you feel alive. What is that? What excites you? What excites you? You see these questions a lot of times. Oh, this is so easy. I know what I like. I know what I like. No. It's not. I need you to dump. I need you to take, a book and dump, or a journal and dump everything that you like, everything that excites you. Let me give you some examples of people. We did Oprah Winfrey. Look at Bill Gates. Look at Bill Gates. What about Walt Disney? Walt Disney started with drawing for people, drawing. He was working a job, but on the side, he was drawing. Look at Debbie Fields, founder of Mrs. Fields Cookies. She's a passionate baker. She's a multi-millionaire. She has made it. Her gift made room for her and brought her out. Mrs. Fields Cookies. She baked cookies. Yeah, that's what she does. A woman called Yvonne Chaunard. She's the founder of Patagonia. She's a passionate climber. She likes climbing, loves climbing. And because of that, you'll see she has bags, she has water bottles that has her label and her brand in it. Chris Michelle Michaels, founder of military.com. He's passionate about military service. Passionate about military service. Look at Jennifer Flees, founder of Rent the Runway. Rent the Runway. She's passionate about fashion. Are you passionate about fashion? What are you passionate about? Aaron Franklin. He's a renowned pitmaster, passionate about barbecue. Barbecue, guys. Barbecue. These are people that we know. Each individual identified a strong personal or passionate brand, something that they love doing, and they built a business around it. Something that they love doing, and they built a business around it. Let's help you find out what you love doing. I want to help you find out what is it exactly that you love doing that we can help you create a business around it. These people, their businesses often had a positive social or environmental impact beyond just profit, aligning their passion with a larger purpose. By channeling their passion, they were able to develop innovative products and services within their respective field. My mouth. They were able to create products and services that change the trajectory of their life and their family forever. Forever. What is it that you love doing? Don't let anyone ever tell you that thing that you love doing. Oh no, you got to be realistic. Yeah. Oh no, you got to wake up. Be realistic. Don't be realistic. I don't want you to be realistic. I want you to do the work so we can sit down and craft a roadmap of what that looks like. Because you know what, guys? I know you hear this often, but I'm going to say it again. I guess we'll keep saying it until someone gets it. It's time to stop comparing your unique gifts. Did you hear what I said? Unique gifts. It's unique to you. It's not for everybody. Have you ever done like, a fingerprint before? I said everyone's fingerprint. Everybody's fingerprint is different. It's different. So how are we going to have, we don't have the same, we're not formed the same. Whatever God put in me is unique. What he put in you, it's unique. The world needs it. It's time to stop comparing your unique gifts. The ones that only you possess. You can't compare what you possess with something that someone else has crafted, they've rehearsed it, they've perfected it. You have to be authentically you. You have to be authentically you. Your authenticity is your superpower. But until your message becomes clear, your authenticity is your superpower, but until your message becomes clear, until it aligns and it is unapologetically you, the frustration will keep building. Because instead of you sitting down, taking a pen to paper, ask yourself some real tough questions. Really do the work. The frustration will continue to build up. And you don't want that. 2025 is a year for you to seriously give yourself grace. Give yourself time. My wives, many of you would say, but Rashida, we ain't got time. We doing this, we doing this, we do. Can you do for yourself for a minute? Can you just take about 10 minutes if you have to wake up a little bit early in the morning to get what you need to get done for you? Because everyone in your family is going to need you to be at your best self. They're going to need you to be at your best health. How do you feel? How do you feel? When your children comes to you and say, Mom, I need this. Mom, can I go so with my friends? Can I have some money? And you don't have money to give them. How do you feel as a parent? Some can do, I just, oh, you're there. But how do you feel? Because you know you don't have it to give them. Because why? All you're thinking about is bills. I got to pay this bill. I got to take care of this. I have to put this. I have to send money here. I got to take care of my parents. I call our generation the sandwich generation. Why? Because our parents are on top. Our children are here. We are in the middle. We're taking care of parents. We're taking care of children. We're taking care of parents. We're taking care of children. We're taking care of family. That's not your immediate family. Then we're taking care of children. We're in the middle. So if you don't stand strong to carry both, what the world is looking for right now, the season that we are in right now, ladies and gentlemen, is a season of being authentic. Authentically you. Find time. Find time. I'm not going to tell you find 10 minutes. Find 1 hour for you. Don't let it not be you sitting in bed trying to figure this out. No. But find time. Put on some nice music, some nice background music. Turn on the candle. Relax yourself. You see the people that are living the soft life? They're living the life that seems as if they don't stress. Many of them, if they weren't already taught that from a young age and walked into that life, they taught themselves. I grew up in New York. I worked on Wall Street. My background is in law. I got into the financial industry. All I've seen in my life is hustle. Hustle. Work hard every day. We on our train, going to Manhattan, going to work. Hustle, hustle, hustle. I promise you, if you go to New York and you take the train and you sit there and you look at the people that are from New York, they don't look relaxed. They don't look relaxed because no one has ever taught them this. Everybody's just working a job. $20 an hour, $22 an hour, $25 an hour, whatever it is that they have to do in order to pay for their apartment. That's not living, guys. That's not living. And when they see other people, they wonder like, how are you able to do this and I'm not? Before I go to the second P, which is this one, the first one is passion. The first one is passion, which is, what exactly fires you up? What gets you excited? What are some of the activities that you love doing? Traveling, whatever it is. What are some topics that you like to talk about? That when you're talking about it, you just lose time. And what causes you to come alive? Okay, I'm gonna finish the second of the 3 Ps. So I'm gonna write out the 3 Ps before I go into this next, because this one is life changing. When I say life changing, it's life changing. So number 2 is potential. Why does that look like? I was like wondering what that. Number 2 is potential. Because you see, when you know this, you're able to do better with your children. We're talking about the next generation, like they're this, they're that, they're that, they're that. This is their time. During our time, we were taught what we know from our parents, from the environment that we lived in. That's what we were taught. This is their time. This is what they are experiencing. You can't knock them for that. You have to be the one to now change your ways a little bit. I remember days when what is it? All this instead of writing, we're doing all these computers, we're doing homework on computers, laptops are coming out, all these things were coming out. It was a lot. We were excited, but it was a lot. It was a lot. But look at us now. Some of y'all got 2 phones, a laptop, iPad, desktops, technology all over the place. What do you think these babies are going through? This is the reason why there's always a lot of head knocking between parents and their children. Children don't want to understand because they're going through their generation. You don't want to understand because you want them to be like your generation. It can't work. It can't work. It cannot. So for you, we are in a season of this. We are not in a season of hard labor now. We are in a season of what is your passion? What potentials do you have? Meaning, hold on one second. Why is this not? Okay. Sorry, guys. I was trying to look at your comments. So what is your potential? Your potential is the value that you bring to the world. Remember, passion is what excites you. What excites you? What gets you excited? What gets you excited? Your potential is the value you bring to the world. Value that you bring to the world. So what are we going to say some of your values are? Values that you bring to the world. It's your skills. Your skills. Your experiences. Your strength that can solve a problem. We are in a season of solving problems. You want money? Solve a problem. You want money? Solve a problem. Look, for example, a teacher. A teacher who became a business coach. A teacher who became a business coach because they realized that their teaching ability could help others grow. She realized that she had this gift that was just fantastic. Out there and helping people do what? Helping people with their gifts. Okay? So what I'm going to want you to do is to list 3 strengths or skills that you can use to help other people. 3 strengths or skills. So your potential is what you value, your skills, your experience. Your skill, your experience. There's a reason why you went through what you went through. There's a reason why. And if you do not know, if you're like, you know what, Rashida, because I promise you guys, when I was in school, what's your strength? What's your weakness? You know, when you go to an interview and they, oh, what's your strength? What's your weakness? The one that they gave us at the when they're teaching you how businesses, when you go to a business for an interview, what will make them recruit you, or what will make them hire you? What's your strength? What's your weakness? If you do not know your strength and your weakness, please, 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 I highly recommend you going to strengthfinders.com. Strengthfinders.com. It will help you to know your DNA. When I did strengthfinders.com, I was like, wow. It knew me more than I knew myself. Strengthfinders.com. Okay? I think they may call it something else as well, but if you can't find it, reach out to me, let me know. So number 1 is passion, number 2 is potential, number 3 is plan. It's plan. How can you turn all of this, what makes you excited, your skills and your experience, how can you turn it into action? Because a plan transforms passion and potential into a tangible business, career, or movement. That's what a plan does. A plan transforms your passion, what excites you, what you value, your skills, your experiences, and we're able to turn that into tangible business, career, or movement. I'm going to tell you about this guy, Tony, that was in my team. Tony. You see, Tony created a structure plan to monetize his purpose. He turned his love for fitness into an online coaching business. He thought that the only thing he could be was a gym fitness instructor. So he did that for a while, but he got tired of it. So by the time we, got on the phone and talked, yes, he's a guy because he's married to someone that I know. So therefore, I was able to do that for him. I work with guys too. It's not like it's just that I feel like once a woman gets it together, the whole family is good. But if you're a guy and you're listening to the sound of my voice and you're interested in me helping you with the roadmap of life, no problem, no worries. By the time we were done with Tony, I'm not going to put people's figures out there because it's not about the figures. A lot of you that listen to the sound of my voice, you've heard so many people, I hope you do 6-figure, 7-figure, multiple figure, all the figure. We just, first of all, want to get you to a place where you can breathe. Make some extra money. Once you see that it's doable, the sky's the beginning of the limit for you. Okay? So my question to you here is, so a plan transforms your passion, what you love to do, and potential into the business, the career that you would like. Okay? So that's it. That's the 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So let me ask you this question. I had to do this here because I didn't want to. Let me just take this out. What is one small thing or a small step that you can begin to take that will help you with living in your purpose? Okay? And how can you turn it into action? I've given you 3 things that I want you to really focus on. It's not just, you see, sis, it's your life. It's truly your life that we're talking about here. Someone was telling me the other day, she was like, Rashida, if someone calls me to come and help them with their house, decorations, everything, I can do it. I love it. But when it comes to me, if people will call me and tell me about all their problems and I help them with a problem and you're solving problems and the problem that you're solving is taking your time, which time is even more than money, and you're just solving problems. It comes easy to you. People are getting paid for that. Let's help you package that. People are getting paid for that. So, before I move to the next thing, I don't know if any of you here have ever seen, and this is by one of my coaches. Yes, I'm a coach. I'm a mentor to have coaches, and I do. Let me tell you something. The day you stop growing, or the day you stop learning, which is the day you stop growing, is the day you start dying. You get that? The day that you stop investing in yourself, the day that you stop learning, that's it. You begin to now go down. Okay? I'm going to show you about the 4 levels of value. Something inside me just said, I have to redo this for y'all. Okay. I hope people on my Instagram are seeing me because I'm on Instagram. I could just get this Instagram on screen. The day that you stop learning is the day that you start dying. I know that doesn't sound too good. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Okay. All right. Okay. So, 4 levels of value. Because I want you all to know that I believe so much in you. Why do I believe in you? Because we were all created by the same creator. And what's in me is in you. But because of our upbringing, because of the environment that we all grew up in, different countries, had different friends, it has caused us to think differently and has caused us to believe in things that are not working for us. So I don't want you to look at someone and say, oh, because you're better, because you know this, oh, because you can talk a lot. That's the reason why you can do. Leave the excuses. Leave that. And let's work with you. What is your passion? What do you value? What are the skills that you have? And let's see. Put it together so you can be free to do what you truly love to do. Okay. So the 4 levels, if you get nothing today, if you get absolutely nothing today, please don't play with this. Because the person that even taught us this, like my biggest respect for this dude is on another level. Levels. This is where a lot of people are stuck in life. This is it. This is where a lot of people are stuck. The first level of value is called the implementation. Implementation. You see people here on the implementation level. These people are waitresses. Let me say waiters. Maybe cleaners. The people that mow your lawn. These people anyway, people that are making between, let's say, 35,000. I'm supposed to start with 40, but I just want it to be realistic for y'all because some people are still making $20,000 a year. So in this, they are in this bracket. Okay. They are in this bracket. I hope you see it. Implementation. Let me just put 35K to 80K. Okay. 35K to 80K. Implementation. You see these people right here? They literally feel that life has dealt them a bad card. They feel like this cannot be life. This right here, there got to be more to life than this. Than this. They're working hard. 4 levels of value is literally saying that it's not in your working hard on the wrong things or in the wrong thing in the wrong industry. You're a waiter, maybe a cleaner, telemarketer. You're working a job between $35,000 to $80,000, maybe 60. No matter how hard you work in this level, you can never surpass this unless you have a different mindset. And I'll teach about that later. The second level, this is the first level. Now, the second level is what we call the unification level. Unification level. People in this level are making, let's say, between 60 to 250K. These are managers. Managers. Okay, so we got one more level to go. These are managers. The company pays them this much money. You don't even pay 80, let's say 80. The company pays them this much money in order for them to manage these people. Manage people for me. Just manage them. We give you 200,000, 150, 100. Just keep everything in control. Make sure nothing is out of control. Stay where you are. You see this person right here making 250,000. They're comfortable. They're making 250. Only if they knew. Because if you're living in the United States of America, your tax is they're not seeing 250. but you're being paid to keep the peace. You're being paid to keep the peace. So no matter whether this person decides to do 80 hours at their job, they're working harder. No matter how hard they work, they cannot make $1 million here. Do you agree? They cannot make $1 million over there. They can't make $1 million in the unification. The person who's the implementation, they can't make $1 million. You're working in a store. This is a person working in a store, maybe Publix, Walmart, all these stores, or outfit stores. This is their managers. You're working at McDonald's. This is your manager. No matter if manager should do 80 to 120 hours doing more work in the it thing, it can't work. So I'm going to show you the third one. Oh, 1 second. So the third one, the third level, a lot of people are praying. A lot of people, they want to make money, and they're thinking to make this money is to constantly hard on what they are currently doing. That's not it. That is not it. It's not it. The is communication. Do you know how much a person who's in a unification, the communication level is making? Give me a guess. Somebody give me a guess. Guess, just guess. Just guess. Please guess. Guess for me. How much you think they're making? Anybody? I don't want to guess. Okay. All right, I see your answer. No. Wait, what? Let me get. Okay. Okay. So from $100,000 to $100 million, a person who communicates. These are actors, actresses, network marketers, insurance agents, real estate agents. They use their mouth to make money. They cultivate themselves to learn a gift, a craft, something, and they learn to sell. And I really want you to understand. I'm going to do a class one of these days on selling, because you're selling every single day. The way you show up in the morning, the way you wear clothes, you're selling yourself. The way you take care of yourself is you selling. I don't want you to think, oh, sell, no, I don't want to sell it. No. You are already selling. If you're going to a restaurant, the restaurant is amazing. You get on the phone telling your girlfriends about the restaurant, you're selling. You're just not getting paid for what you do. So now I'm telling you to come through so you can get paid for what you do. We can put it together and craft it. This is my help to you this year. $100,000 to $100 million. Please, how can a person who's in implementation ever make this kind of money? Unless they change their mindset and become a boss. You hear me? They become a boss. A person who worked at McDonald's now decided to say, you know what? I want to buy a franchise. Okay, now he has become. So you know what the fourth level is? The fourth level, which is the highest level, this is what they never taught us, guys. It's so sad. But thank God that you know now. You don't have to get to eternity. You don't have to transition before you know. So when your children begin to have their imaginations, don't shut them up. Stop bringing your realistic whatever. You too have to become a person who imagines. An imaginator. You are an imaginator. A person who imagines. Do you know how much they make? They make from 100 billions. Let me just put billions. That's what they make. Why? They sit down. This purpose thing that I'm doing with you, that's what they've done. They've sat down and really figure out, what is it that I love to do? They're not thinking about what people going to say about them. Leave these people alone. People are going to leave you if they have the information that I'm giving you here and they do it. They will soar. Leave people alone. Y'all didn't come into this world together. Y'all not going to leave together. They're not going to pay your bills. All the time, all we ever talk about is bills, bills, bills. You force yourself to travel. They said marriage is breaking up. Things are happening in marriage. Why wouldn't it happen? Why wouldn't it happen in marriage? All y'all thinking about is bills. No quality time to travel, spend time. From the moment that my husband and I got married, it was like, okay, we do two things, us and the kids. A year, we take them out twice a year. This is when we didn't even know what. Twice a year, we take them out. And then twice or 3 times a year, me and my husband have to go on a trip as well. We didn't look at whether the money was there, whether it wasn't there. I don't care if it was us taking a train somewhere. We were going to go. Pack our stuff and get up out of here. Because we needed that time to ourselves. Marriages are dying right now. Why? Because everybody's on this hustle and grind, hustle and grind, hustle and grind. And then you hustle and grind, you get the money, you have nobody to share it with, nobody that you trust anyway. Lack of money causes frustration. Lack of money, it causes frustration. And then when you're working hard for it and then one person is asking for it, it's like, what? So why don't you just create a business that you can have? Eventually, husband will come on. In the beginning, they don't, whatever it is that you're doing, until it starts making money, then we're talking. Yeah? So this is it. Imagination. Imaginator. Who is an imaginator? This is Google. This is Amazon. This is Apple, Samsung, Walt Disney. They imagined. They had dreams. And you know what they did? They believed in themselves. They kept working on it. And at the end of the day, because of their consistency, because of their discipline, they made it happen. You and I are able to see them today, enjoy what their vision has brought to life. So you have to understand and know that you also have something in you, but until you sit down and begin to ask yourself some questions, only then can it be crafted into a beautiful signature offer that can create a signature life for you. If you are in the financial industry, same thing. Same thing. Same thing. So today I want you to take a step. If there's only one thing that you do today concerning what I'm teaching you on, I'm telling you, it's gonna take you a little bit further than where you were yesterday. What is one thing that you're gonna do today to make everything different for you? I would have done an activity. If you were on Zoom, I would have done an activity that says dream forward. What is dream forward? You actually looking at your life, like building out your life as a movie. I always tell people that I work with, build your movie. This life that you're living is a movie, and your age is a movie and a book. Your age is a chapter in that book. What do you want to see next? If you cannot imagine in your own mind what you want to see next, you're not going to see it. Something is telling me that a lot of you are saying, oh, but those people have money. Really? Really? Do you know money comes from imagination? The more you imagine it, the more you imagine it, the more you imagine it, the more that, and I don't want to get all spiritual on you guys, but it is what it is. You can't say you pray and don't believe in the spiritual. The more you imagine it, the more it is clear. It's clear. And what happens when it's clear? People, places, things begin to work on your behalf to bring it to life. We'll talk about that. One invested for truth, blending her passion for wellness and her talent for teaching yoga. Today she runs like her stuff is sold out. Her stuff is sold out. Sold out. So where do you want to be in the next 10 years? What's your short-term goal? When I say 10 years, where do you want to be in 10 years? But today, where do you want to be this year? How do you want to end 2025? What small steps can you begin to take immediately with what you just found out? I'm not telling nobody to quit their daytime job. What I am encouraging you to do is to get in line with the season that we're in and begin to imagine a beautiful life for yourself. You were not created for your life to be wasted. And when I mean wasted, I mean if you're struggling all the time, you're sad, you're not happy about your life, you're not happy about what you're doing. This is not about going to get a job. Because I promise you, you go get a job, they can be paying you $500,000. After a year or two, you tired, you're looking for something more. We are people that is always searching for more. In America and Canada, when you are working a business on the side, you get serious tax breaks. Tax breaks, meaning more money stays in your pocket. I have that in my thing as well. So I don't just talk about, I talk about everything holistically women. We teach on that. We train on that. You're married, yourself, your life, you, holistically. your marriage, how to have a beautiful, wonderful relationship with your children, things that you can do. Okay? And again, there's this thing about not having confidence in yourself. You have to overcome that. You have to overcome it. Because everyone has a purpose. But sometimes I know fear, doubt, or time constraints holds us back a lot of times. But today we're going to break through those barriers together. We're going to break it. We got to break it. We got to break it. Okay? My people, we have fun. There's no judgment zone. Every idea that you bring is valid. Nobody's going to tell you, oh, that's stupid. No, we don't. There's no stupid idea. There's no stupid. Please tell me one thing that's not being sold. Once there's a problem, bring a solution, money. Problem, have a solution, money. In your mind, you're thinking, how am I going to market it? How am I going to? Don't worry about all of that. All of that is going to come. All of that is going to come. I need you to be open and to be honest with yourself. If you can't be open and honest with yourself, who are you going to be open and honest with? The thing about life, let me tell you something about life. What you're thinking is so loud that people don't even see what you're trying to be because they already see you. They see you. What you're thinking is so loud, it's projecting out of you. It's projecting out of you. So you see that not having confidence and not wanting anybody to know that you're this, that, and the third. People know. They may not just want to tell you. They know whether you're faking it. They know whether you're the real deal. They know. They know. You got to focus on solution, not just problems. When you know that there's a need out there, when I realized that, because like I said, I'm from a law background who went into the financial industry. Why? Because there was a gap. There was a gap. We're in law, but we know nothing about finances. So we take all of our money and give it to someone that we think knows better. And at the end of the day, you're losing money. So immediately I got into the field of learning about money. You know why? Everybody wants money, and money's in the money business. Money's in the money business. Money is in the imagination business. Money is in the communication business. It depends on what kind of money you want. Depends on what kind of money you want. So I'm going to ask you right now, what is holding you back? What can you really say is holding you back? What is holding you? What is stopping you from exercising your gift? What is stopping you? I know a woman that if she coughs, the amount of people that will run to her side, you'll be like, dang, that is a gift. That's a gift. That's a gift. What's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it self-doubt? Is it success? Because some people, though they want to make money, they fear even being successful. It scares them. Do you know that some wives, some women, they don't want their husbands to be rich. They don't want their husband to be rich. They don't want to be too rich. You're not the one I'm talking to here. Because you know what money does? Money is freedom. Money allows you to do what you truly want to do. Once the issue of paying bills, helping people, once that's out of your mind, you're free. It's like you can do whatever. Can you imagine just packing your bags and just say, okay, I'm going to this, and it's just a level of freedom that you have. And only you can create that for yourself. Only you. No one else can do it. We are in a season where people are getting fired at the age of 50 something because we got AI in town. You didn't get the 411? AI is in town and they're taking jobs and they're doing better than humans can do. So therefore, if you don't hurry up and try to get yourself into learning something right now, you see what you're really trying to show people out there? Wait till we all get to the age of 60s. Time of retirement. Look what's happening in the government. Look what's going on. Can we really put our retirement on these government people? You want to count your retirement on government people? My mother worked for the state of New York for years. I don't even want to tell y'all what they're giving her for whatchamacallit. It doesn't make sense. You cannot. Whatever job you're doing, whatever it is, whether you're a nurse, even doctors, pharmacists, we have all of them that are doing things on the side, packaging up businesses. I didn't tell you guys that in the year 2030, which is 5 more years from now, this industry is going to be over $1 trillion industry. $1 trillion. $1 trillion. Now, I asked you just now, what's holding you back from fully living your purpose? What's holding you back from fully creating the life that you would love to create, that you would love to live? Your prayer life is set. I'm not worried about your prayer life because when they say Africans can pray, whoo, Lord. But I'm worried about your belief system because your prayer bank is full. Your belief system is not, there's not much there. It's in deficit. Because if your belief system is as heavy as your prayer life, you wouldn't even be here. We won't be having this conversation. Because at that point, we would have known your name. You'd be everywhere. So what is holding you back? Ask yourself that. Because that's what we're going to be working on with you. What's holding you back? Because this is a question I want to ask you. What's the worst thing that could happen? What's the worst thing that could happen if you tried and it didn't go the way you wanted it to go? What's the worst thing that can happen? That was a lesson. You got to take that as a lesson. It's a lesson. If someone like Thomas Edison, stopped when he tried the light the first time, tried the second time, stopped the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time, I don't know. I don't think we would have I don't know. Maybe we would be carrying lanterns around. But do you know how many times this guy tried? Some people say 1,000. Some people say 10,000. Bruh, sis, between you and I, how many of y'all can do it 100 times? Between you and I, how many people can try even up to 100? And they say this guy did up to 1,000. You know what he said? He said, I learned 999 ways that the light can't work. The 1,000th time he tried was the time when it worked. So he learned 999 ways not to do the light. That's all. Life is nothing. Life is nothing but lessons to be learned. Okay? So a lot of things that's happening for you, you think it's happening to you. So what? You got married and something happened in your relationship. The man is, so what? Give it a real good cry, sweetheart. Just a cry. Give it, girl. Cry, blow your nose, do whatever you need to do. You know what? Let me give you a week. Do it for a week. And get your butt up and start living. Get your butt up and start living. My goodness. My sister's an amazing example. I ain't get permission from her, but I'll beg her later. I'll apologize later. When you're married and you just feel like, oh my God, this man, you have your own way, thing of marriage. You're not supposed to divorce the man doing something else and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't work out. Great. Her second marriage? Oh, Lord. Talk about a good God. There's no marriage in heaven, ladies and gents. But I know God did not waste time on creating you, forming you, making you beautiful, calling you the child of the Most High God, for you now to allow a mere man to steal your joy, to steal your destiny. Because you changed the whole destiny because a man left you. They are men, and they are men. You have children that are looking up to you. This is the reason why I focus so much on women, because we're the ones who will say I do to a man that we think can be a good fit. And then later on, it doesn't work out. The children that you have for that for that man, do they have to suffer because you made a boo-boo of a husband? You made a boo-boo. Dust yourself off, sis. Dust yourself off. Get up, dust yourself, begin to do things, elevate yourself, build your confidence again, and begin to live. You have so much to live for. And I promise you, God will back you up. Let's look at story because I want you to know that every misstep is a lesson. It's not a failure. To you, it's a failure. Marriage didn't work out. That's not a failure, sweetheart. That's a lesson. The job you're doing, the business you started didn't work out. That's okay. That's a lesson. That's a lesson. Okay? Let's look at I don't know if you guys know J.K. Rowling. That's the woman that wrote the Harry Potter. This woman was rejected 12 times. 12 times by 12 publishers for the book that she wanted to write. She did not give up. This woman did not give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Each and every one of us is accounted for. God knows you personally. And he's given you a gift that is not really meant for you, is meant for humanity. But because of what you are going through, you're not sharing. You're not building it. I need you to hear from you. I need you to get in a group of women that are like, okay? Don't allow life to stop just because certain things happen in your life. No, don't do that. We will help you at a highest level. I'm doing this today for you all. I pray that you get it. Make sure that you download the Purpose Mapping Worksheet in the YouTube description area. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, do that so that you can constantly see what we're doing, how we're helping humanity. Do that. J.K. Rowling's rejection, being rejected by 12 people, you know what that does for a person? It can break you. 12 times, you were rejected. It makes you feel like what you wrote is no good. But she believed, she was an imaginator. She believed that she could create a magical world for readers. She wanted people to read books and just lose themselves. That's what she wanted. And you know what? Today, flying on a plane, you can watch the movie Harry Potter. But is it okay? I know a lot of times, any of you may feel like you're not good enough to pursue what you see. I would say, if we were on a Zoom, I would say hands up. Show me by the thing in hand that, you feel that you are not good enough to pursue your dreams, because you are. You are. Is it okay if I ask you to rewrite a limiting belief into an empowerment statement? Write something that you feel like is limiting you, like this is what you believe to be true, but it's a limited belief. It's like something that is really not true. It's just holding you back. Let me share an example of what I mean. If you think that you're not good enough, I want you to say to yourself, I am enough. I am enough. I am capable of creating the life that I desire. It's my life. God gave it to you. It's the gift that He has given to you. What are you doing with it? Tell yourself, I am worthy of living my purpose every day in every way. It's your life is a gift that God has given to you. What are you doing with it? What are you doing with it? Let me ask you another question, if that's okay. If time weren't an issue for you, what would you be doing right now? What would you be doing? If money was not your problem, meaning that you had all the money in the world, all the time in the world, what would you do? What would you be doing? Where would you go? Where would you go? What would you do? Something is telling me on the inside of me that many of you that have family somewhere, look, I'm not telling you not to take care of your family, but I promise you, you're not helping them by always giving. That's not what God is saying for you to do. Only if you know who He is. He is very principled about money. There's nothing wrong with giving, but if that's all you're doing, you are doing them a disservice. And that's the reason why they feel entitled to come to you all the time whenever they need money. They're going to offer it up. The moment you say no, I promise you, they're going to get their act together. And don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. Y'all need to stop this. Oh, I'm feeding 50 people and there's nothing wrong with that. If you have a charity, I will show you how to get a charity trust so you can begin to get money to give to charity. Okay? Stop allowing people that are back home that have 2, 3, 4, 5 phones, and you're thinking you're helping them. I'm here to tell you that you're not. You're doing them a disservice. I want to tell you that 80% of results come from 20% of your focused effort. 80%. 80% of your life enjoyment is going to come from 20% of what you're focusing on. 80%. It's the 80-20 rule. 80-20 rule. 80-20 rule. So I also want you to write this down. What is the one action that you would take this week just to push past your biggest fear? So this is the reason why I tell people that you need a community. You cannot do life alone. I promise you. If life can be done alone, OMG. Life cannot be done alone. You need people. Get out of your circle of friends if you feel like they can't do it for you. Find other circle of friends. Begin to build friendship on group. Once we find out what your passion, your potential, and all that is about, then I would highly recommend we look through Facebook, and then I'll give you recommendation on groups that you can be in to begin to help people, begin to grow. There's no way that you can be a greater person if you're still remaining on the same level where you are. You're still hanging around with the same friends. You're still doing the same things. You're still going out with the same people. You're still talking conversation with the same people. You're going to be the same. It's a default. A good example, you have a laptop. Whatever you set on that laptop, it can't give you any higher performance. It's going to stay right at where you set it. You have to get unset. Right now, you are set. Your income is not to pass this level. You are set. You are programmed. You are set at this level. You want to get here, you got to get unset and reset again, or you have to get an upgrade. You got to get an upgrade. But that's for you to make a decision and begin to upgrade yourself. But you cannot do it by yourself. You can't do it by yourself. The Rashida you're seeing here today was not the Rashida of 5 years ago, was not the Rashida of 3 years ago, was not the Rashida 10 years ago. I'm always elevating, adding to myself because I know where I'm going. A lot of times you may not know how to get there, but I know where I'm going. Oh, I know how to get to where I'm going now. In the beginning, it was cloudy. I didn't understand. But what I did is I took a step of faith. I just stepped into that environment. And I began to mingle and listen and see how they do what they do. And I began to follow. Was it cheap? No. You got to pour into yourself. You got to invest in yourself. And then I'll show you how, some of you, where the money going to come from. Oh, you don't worry about that. The money is going to come from wherever it is right now. That's where the money is going to come from. That's a lot of problem that we have, is that we work a job and that's all we think about. Every 2 weeks, this is the certain amount I get. That's all I see. But then you're praying to God of miracles, who does miracles, but you don't believe. We can't live like that. That's why God says, are you hot or cold? You can't be in the middle. You got to be hot or cold. So I'm going to show you. This is the reason, my heart really goes out to people, because I feel like who's going to do it? You hear people crying. You get on prayer lines. People want a life change. They want to change their life. They want to do better. But the moment you say, okay, why don't you look into this? No, let me go and pray about it. Let me go and pray about it. Okay. Let me go and pray about it. You're the one that's asking God, I want this, I want this, I want this. He now brings it. Let me go back and pray about this. And then you pray, and then your same mind, you don't know you have two things that are fighting you. That same mind now tell you, girl, go sit down. Don't worry about them. That's how they'll be saying, no, they're not making anything. No. They're not doing anything. No. That's that. because your brain wants to keep you comfortable. It wants to keep you where you are. It doesn't want you to do anything different. So it's going to begin to tell you all kind of stuff. And then you begin to get people at a pity party, and a pity party that'll be telling you, you're not doing anything online. All of them are just, do you think if there was no money in coaching, there was no money in consulting, you think people will be doing it? If you go and check my videos 5 years ago, you will know that this is not the same background that I had. Something is happening. All you have to do is tap into it and go for the ride. Must you understand everything? Even when God took the Israelites out of they didn't know where they were going. Just move. Just move. Take a step of faith. Move. Do something. Do something. All right, so I'm going to, you know what? We're almost at the end of the way. So let me just do this right here. And please download the Purpose worksheet that I have inside the description on YouTube. Okay. This was supposed to be your purpose. So when you finish that, when you sit down and you really, really fill that out, okay? When you sit down, take that paper, answer the questions, and be true to yourself. This is between you and yourself. You see, if you go to a doctor's office and you know that your stomach is hurting, but you're telling him that you have a headache, you don't want to tell. If he give you medicine for headache, is that going to help the stomach? No. Your stomach is hurting, but you're going to your doctor and telling him that you got a headache. You're not doing the doctor a disservice. You're doing yourself a disservice. I'm that coach. Before I even got the title of being a coach, I've always been a person solving problems, doing this, doing that. It's in the genes. It's in the genes. My mom, my grandma, it's in the genes. And I love what I do. I didn't know that it even pays as much as it pays. I didn't even know it was a thing. Even some of the coaches that were in my that were in the mastermind together were like, I can't believe we get paid to do this. That's when I went to the word of God that says your gifting will make room for you. So the gift that you have, you still have to perfect it. There's a way that you put it out there to the world. There's a way that you show up to the world with it. And that's what we're going to help you with. We're going to help you, first of all, discover it. Then we're going to help you package it together so that you can put it out there. Yes, the marketing and all of that, I'll show you all of that. Okay? So this was for today. February 12, 13, and 14. Oh, yeah, 14 is lovers, all of that good stuff. Fine. Yeah. Wonderful. It's just going to be an hour of your time. It's going to be 3 days, but it's going to be an hour of your time. February 12, 13, 14, look out for the flyers, register for that class, but it's not everyone that's, that class is another different kind of class. Because in this masterclass, we've started the journey of uncovering your purpose. So this is the journey of uncovering your purpose. So at the 3-day event, we're going to be diving more deeper into how you can turn that purpose into profitable, impactful business that you can do on the side. Profitable, impactful business that you can do on the side. Do you know that a lot of people right now in this season, guys, you can open up a doggone Instagram, and you can start a YouTube. It's not even your face. It's not even your anything. And there's you can be putting videos out there, and you can be making bank. Making bank. But do you know how to do that? No. No. Until you complete complete the worksheet, schedule an appointment with me. Okay, so it can be www.calendly.com/AskRashida. Schedule an appointment with me. Let's go through your personal, unique roadmap. Figure out what exactly can you do with your passion, and then begin to craft that. So we also have a VIP area for that, for the 12, 13, and 14. The VIP area means that you come 1 hour earlier, you ask all the questions that you want to ask, and all that good stuff. But I'm going to also give you 30 minutes of free consultation. I want to talk to you, get to know that you're a good. Everybody, I told you people that that's okay. That's okay. So yeah. So whether it's coaching, whether it's speaking, whether it's writing, whether it's baking, whether it's training, this is where you'll learn how to share your wisdom with the world. So after we go through everything with you, it's all packaged up. We now get into this class, February 12th, 13, 14, and we build it out. We build it out with you. It's a three-day. It's not all this, it's a 3-day. So what are we going to be covering the first day? The first day we're going to be covering unlocking your wisdom and identifying your unique value. Why your wisdom is your most valuable asset in today's economy. Please stop thinking about the days of your mothers. Those days are over. We are in a new era. We're in a brand new era of making between 100,000 to 100 million just by talking. So if you're the type that you don't want to do all this, the Rashida's doing, teaching, you ain't got to. You don't have to. This is my calling. We don't have the same calling, remember? So that's where you're going to identify, turning your wisdom into your most valuable asset, identify your unique knowledge, the skills, and life experiences that people will pay for. Many of you have gone through some things, and I continue to tell you what you have gone through was not done to you, it was done for you. So when you know how to take what you've gone through, package that, and begin to help other people that are going through it, you get paid. You paid to be a problem solver. That's who coaches are. Coaches get you from point A to point B. So it's up to you to let me know where are you going so I can help you get there. We also do what's called the Expert Gold Mine Framework, turning what you already know into a signature offer. Remember, the reason why I'm doing this is because 2 weeks ago, I did a masterclass called Your Signature Offer Creates Your Signature Life. And out of that, a lot of people did not understand what a signature offer was. So because of that, I said, you know what? I'm going to create this that I'm doing right here, teaching on purpose, because they did not know what their purpose was. Oh, what do you want to create an offer in? I don't know. What do you like to do? I don't know. That's why I birthed this. So now I hope you understand better. I gave you the worksheet. Take the worksheet, fill it out. Once you do that, call me, or don't call me, schedule a call. Schedule a Zoom. We'll do a Zoom. Once we do that Zoom, it's going to take time. So we're going to map out everything. And then come into February 12th, 14. Okay? Your purpose mapping exercise, it will outline your top 3 areas of expertise and passion. With this alone, you'll be able to have clarity on what you want to package and what you want to sell. You know, I'm a high ticket coach. I don't do these small whatever, but I'll show you. That's what I said I'll give to you guys this year. Day 2, packaging your wisdom into a profitable offer. Packaging your wisdom into a profitable offer. Let me do this. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. We didn't even have to do 3 hours. We're almost done. So day one is oh gosh, okay, it's a joy. Identifying your unique value. Day 2 that we're going to be teaching is packaging. Package the value to make profit. Okay? And it's a profit offer. If you don't have a good offer to give people, forget about it. They're not going to buy nothing from you. And then day 3, we're going to be talking about you're not knocking on doors. Everything is online and scaling. So if you are already a coach or you are already an entrepreneur, you already have things that you're doing, we're going to help you with the selling and the scaling of your knowledge. Okay? And we're going to show you how to do that through digital marketing and all that good stuff. So the key lessons that I want you to take away today is the attraction marketing method that we're going to be helping you with, which is how to build an audience without chasing people. We don't chase people. The season that we're in is not season of chasing. You don't chase people. You want to work with people that want to work with you. You want to work with good people. We don't chase people. We attract. Okay? You hear a lot of times attraction marketing. It's a real thing. It is fantastic. And many of you that already know certain strategies, I'm going to show you how to make that strategy more effective so that it'll be people coming to you, not you going after them. The thing is also how to position yourself as an authority in that field. Mrs. Fields cookie, people are buying it. Dunkin' Donuts, people are buying it. Dunkin' Donuts is all around the world. People are buying it. Whatever it is that you're good at, let's find it for you. The simple 3-step sales system is another thing that you're going to learn. The simple 3-step sales system. It's only 3 steps. You're not selling anything. It's only 3 steps. Okay, it's not you like literally calling people up or whatever. So your first sale roadmap, outlining your first steps to attract and close your ideal clients. All the stuff I'm going to teach you. Please do not begin to talk to yourself in your head and lie to yourself. Don't let you see. There's two minds that's trying to juggle your attention. And it's up to you who you're going to give your attention to. You can choose to give that attention to negative, which is telling you, don't pay them any mind. They're not making no money. They're not doing nothing. We doing something. We doing something. Oh, don't pay them any mind. No, don't do that. Pay them mind. Align yourself with what's about to happen, because 2030, let's pray there's still, because for industry to go all the way past trillions of dollars, there's something there. There's a need for it. So if you're truly serious, not just curious, but you're truly serious about transforming your expertise into making serious money. Serious money. If you're a person that you know that you can do the work, okay? You can do the work. The work is not hard. It's just the consistency of you to do. We have a lot of fun. It's so much fun when you are hanging around with people that you guys are just, it's fun. So if you're truly serious and not just curious, I've already sent the link. Schedule a call, but schedule that call after you have filled out the Purpose Mapping Worksheet. I need you to fill it out. Because if you cannot do that for yourself, then this is not for you. Okay, this is not for you. So we're inviting those who are ready to go deeper into our signature offer, your signature life community, to apply. There's nothing for you to buy today. There's nothing for you to pay today, nothing. We just want to hear from you. I just want to hear from you. If you believe in the movement of helping, the more you know, the more you're able to teach your children, the more you're able to understand when they talk about all this content, whatever that they're doing. You know, some people say, I don't do online space. Oh, they used to say that 10 years ago. Now everybody that say they're not online, everybody's online now. So get in while you still can. This is no pressure. I'm not pressuring you. Just get in while you still can. We still have a couple more spots left this year before we go all in. I'm working with you guys throughout. Before we go all in, we're going to have a 3-day event, which is you guys coming out to Atlanta. It's going to be in a very, very luxurious place where we're going to be able to really help you. You're going to bring your laptops and stuff, really help you put all the whatever, all these whistles and put everything together with my team to get you going and get you started. So you don't have to worry about, I'm not technical. Oh, no. And then practicing, if you're the type that want to be a speaker on stage, how do you sell? How do you talk about your products and your services on stage for people to start rushing and buying them? All of that we're going to show you. Okay. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate everyone for being on the call today. I mean, you guys have been phenomenal. Thank you. But what will make me so happy is for you to give yourself the chance. Get the paperwork, the worksheet, fill it out. Understand you, because that's a mistake that a lot of us make, is that we don't understand ourselves, but we want our spouse, we want our children to understand us. It's not going to work, because today you want something, tomorrow you may want something else. It becomes confusing to people. So take that worksheet, fill it out for yourself. That's the homework that I'm giving you. When you do that, if you still want to work with me, schedule a Zoom. Let me see where you are, where you want to get to, and allow me to be the guide. Allow me to be the guide. Okay? Whether we like it or not, the world has changed. Let me not say it's changing. It has changed and it's continuing to change. And there's nothing we can do about it but to align ourselves with the change, take that wave, but just don't take the wave broke. Take the wave and make money. All right, guys, God bless you all. I just want to say, this is crazy. Like, I am just, I'm so blessed to have all y'all. I just want to thank God for you all, okay? So see you soon. I'll be looking forward to getting DMs from you. I'll be looking forward to, the scheduling. And that schedule, I think the days are open just for 3 days. So today's Saturday. It's going to stay open till Wednesday. And after Wednesday, I'm going to close it out because we're only looking for serious people. We're looking for people who are ready to level up. We're looking for people who want not only to level up outside, inside, outside, and financially, and maritally, and all that good stuff. All right, ladies and gents, take care. Bye. See you later. All right. I'll just